All right, well, all week we have been celebrating American Indian Week with the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center, who is also celebrating 40 years in the Duke City. IPCC's Pueblo Days wraps up this weekend, but not before unveiling an incredible new work of art. Joining us now with more is Ira Wilson, who is the Shumakoloa Native Arts Manager, along with artist George Toya. So before we get to the Pendleton reveal, the big blanket, I know we're excited about it. How have things been going this week?
Oh, it's been crazy this week. We get to meet all kinds of indigenous peoples from all over the world, you know, pretty much Alaska, Canada, South America. Just a really cool vibe going on down there. There's so many things happening down at the Indian Pueblo Culture Center. So we're just jazzed about the week. It's
Okay.
cool, yeah.
So now, Ira, you were here on Wednesday, and we were speaking with Pam, another really fantastic artist, and you brought George in today to do a reveal of a pretty amazing work of art, a Pendleton blanket. Is that right?
Right.
So before we take a look at this, George, tell us what a Pendleton blanket is and why it's significant.
Well, Pendleton blankets have been used by the native tribes throughout America for since Pendleton introduced them, and it's become a standard blanket that's used for ceremonial use or for everyday use. You know, ladies wear them as shawls, and it's a real functional blanket.
Functional, can also be sacred. So let's take a look at this artwork. We've got it hung up here. As we talk about this, George, tell us of the design and what the significance of the design is.
Well, the title of the design is the Pueblo Prayer, and it all has to do with in Pueblo life. You know, when the prayers are recited, all the elements are and the heavenly bodies are addressed. You know, the sun, the moon, the stars, the wind, the lightning, thunder, rain. You know, all those are elements that make us who we are. You know, it's because of all this energy we exist, and so in the Pueblo prayers, all those elements, and including the earth and the plants and all from the insects to the animals, everything's acknowledged because everything has an energy that they exude, and it's what gives us life. You know?
Great. All right. So now, how many of these were produced?
200 were produced, and the reason why we went with the commemorative Pendleton blanket is because the Indian Pueblo Culture Center, we're celebrating our 40th anniversary this year. And to commemorate that also, we have a new museum. It's called We Are of This Place, a Pueblo Story. So I encourage everyone to come down and check it out. And George was gracious enough to allow us to use his design for the rug. And we just find that his unique eye for detail and the celebration of Pueblo culture and his art was perfect fit for the Indian Pueblo Culture Center.
Yeah, it's exquisite work, George. Fantastic. So again, guys, things are going on, and we have a special artist workshop today starting at 4. Is that
4
right?
o'clock with George. George will actually be talking about his art and his journey in his art life, and also the Pendleton blanket.
Fantastic.
Tonight we have Cultures Night Out. It starts at 5 o'clock, 5 to 9. We'll have live art and dancing, and of course storytellers, and etc. It's going to be a really great event. All weekend long, dances, and come down. We really encourage you guys to come down.
And of course, we'll have all links to that at casa.com. Head over there, guys. Thanks for coming in. We'll be right back.